John, congratulations on getting the man of the match today in what I thought was a convincing 4-0 against Crook. What were your thoughts on the game today, mate?
I thought the conditions played their part, but I think we dealt with it well. It was nice to obviously get 4 goals in that type of game, because we struggled against them home and away in the cup, in the league, which was obviously mentioned before the game. It was not for that to happen again. And I think we done really well. I think we grew into the game, and it was nice.
And another clean sheet. You know what I mean? We didn't look like conceding, in my opinion. And that's not just for the defence, that's for yourselves as well. You know, the whole 11. The management must be happy with you. So I'm sure they said that in the dressing room.
Yeah, they were happy after the game there. Obviously, we're trying at the minute just like playing blocks, not get carried away with it. So I think this 3 games that we've had now, that's the end of this block. Move on to the next 7 games left and see what happens. Might have playoffs, might not. You never know.
Good. Do you want to mention anything about Craig getting a yellow card?
No.
Can you mention him being the assist one?
There was quite a few yellow cards getting thrown about, to be fair, including to me. But it was that type of game. I think the crowd were obviously getting up a bit, and players, get carried away as well. So
we thought the referee had shares in the yellow cards. You know what I mean? So we'll see at the end.
You never know.
John, I'm going to ask you about the referee. You know what I mean? I know I probably shouldn't. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be PC. That he had a very indifferent game for both teams. Do I dare ask you what you thought his performance was like today?
Nah, I'm not going to say too much. I think it was just that type of game. I think tempers were high, and sometimes referees get carried away with it. Players, coaches, we're all the same, but just that type of game.
That's fair enough. And I'm going to mention, what did you think of that dirty tackle on Max Allen, just on the sideline here where he went flying? Would you say it was a foul, or shall we start calling him the Shildon Tom Daly?
I think the Shildon Tom Daly's a good nickname for him. Him and Posty probably buy him for the same nickname there, but nah, Max done well.
No, he did. He had a good game. I'll be honest, I'm sick of asking, do we think we're going to catch Bishop? Do we think we can get there? All we can do is play our games and see what happens, can't we? We're not doing too badly, are we?
Well, yeah, of course we think we can catch them. Like I say, there's 7 games to go. Got them to play, and I believe next weekend they don't have a game, so it'd be nice if we can get 3 points on the board going into that game. Sets up a nice game, I think, for us.
It does. And with the result today, that's us definitely in the playoffs. I'm sure we would have took this at the beginning of the season, and hopefully we'll finish second and get that home advantage, surely, if we don't obviously catch Bishop.
First or second's the goal. We're not worried about anything else. But yeah, that was definitely the goal at the start of the season. See where we go.
Good. As a teammate, I mean, when you look on the bench and what we've got with injuries coming back and stuff like that, there's a lot of quality on there. It must be really good for the future for the team as well as the season. With these kids coming in.
Yeah, like there's 7 of us committed our future to the club, and then there's more there. Like Ash came on today, AJ. I think there's a few others in and around the squad, like training with us and stuff. Just trying to keep a hold of everyone, I would say. Obviously, there's a few haven't signed yet, but there's still time. I think all of us would want to stay at the club. Obviously, there might be people higher up or whatever on some places. You never know. But we'll build on what we've done this season and see where we go.
I'm sure we will. You already brought me that question, but you have just signed a recent 2-year deal to stay with us. Was it a tough decision, or was it easy for you, mate?
No, it was an easy one. Like I say, I've really enjoyed this season. I enjoyed playing last season, but it just obviously didn't end well, and it was just a weird season. So yeah, I've enjoyed my 2 years, and obviously I know the management from before, so it was an easy one, really.
Good. It's North Shields at home next week. Do I need to say we are confident of getting 3 points?
We are confident, of course. It was a long time ago when we played them, and it was actually quite a tight game. Obviously, I think we drew, but lots changed for them since then, and we've still got the same squad pretty much. So I'm sure we'll be confident.
I'm sure we'll be fine. And finally, buddy, the most important question of all: am I right in hearing you've been wearing a hairband?
I was wearing a hairband for the last 2 games, yes, but I've had a bit of a trim now, so it's not required.
Do I have to ask? Has it been an effect on your performances with the hair and stuff like that?
Nah, nothing does.
You've done alright, mate. John, thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.